You hear about Lil Nas X?
I couldn't
Have
miss
you?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. So for those of you that may not know and that live under a fucking rock, Lil Nas X dropped a music video last Friday, last Thursday, something like that, and it has a special song feature with. I was about to say some crazy shit, but I was going to say the Almighty. But it has Satan himself in the music video, and Little Nas X is twerking that bussy on him,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and highly impressive. Honestly, I like when when this shit dropped, I was like, oh damn, Little Nas X is gay. Good for him. Good for fucking him. Because
Wait. Hold on. You didn't know he was gay before this?
no,
Whoa, that's fucking weird.
I'm fucking kidding. I'm
April
fucking with you.
Fools.
April Fools, guys. I knew he was gay, but no, but no. So like, but prior to this, all he had was just like subliminal song lyrics. It was just like, yeah, whatever. And there hasn't really been an outwardly popular mainstream artist in, I guess,
Careful.
hip hop.
Careful. Okay.
I'll say hip hop,
Okay.
like rap realm. He's more of a pop artist, but like I'll say hip hop rap realm, who's straight up just
Tyler.
out here. What was Tyler doing?
Tyler's gay.
Oh no, I know he's gay. I mean, there's been gay niggas, but like, I mean, showboating, like doing the whole high heels, all that
Mm.
stuff. Given not, I'm not saying
Mm.
like the stereotypical like gay or whatever, but just like he went for it. He was just like, oh,
Been the
okay,
first.
because people kept saying he's a industry plant, and he definitely showed out with not being an industry plant
Yeah,
because
it's definitely an interesting sign of the times because I think it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it just happens to be everything that's like it was the right movement at the right time. Like,
mm,
so I don't know how fucked up this timeline is, but it should be pretty close. When Red Dead Redemption 2 was coming out, so like a couple years ago, was like around the same time that like Ninja and Fortnite was getting big and like video games like became like cool and mainstream again. And like Old Town Road pops off because it's like an edit of a Red Dead Redemption video game with like him singing and shit like that, which is what popped the
yeah.
song off. I mean, he's a social media genius. That is
Oh
indisputable.
yeah, no,
Indisputable.
he's
But it's like it is just funny like how he just hit like he was just looking for his wave and just hit it all at the right time. Yeah.
dog. It was just like the thing is the when he came out with Old Town Road, um, there was a guy prior, Lil Tracy, and he had a song with Lil Uzi. I forgot the song's name, but that was Old Town Road before Old Town Road, whatever, Lil Nas X. And I remember hitting up one of our producer friends, and I was just like, bro, next time I'm home, I'm doing a rap country song because this shit's fire. And I was like, I gotta get on this wave because like this nigga's not really doing much, but like I think I can come with some stupid funny lyrics and get some shit out there. And so of course, scheduling was awful, but then Lil Nas X came out with it, and I'm like, oh,
And you don't make music, but yeah, no, the scheduling for sure.
okay. Jeez, just why don't you stick the dagger in my heart and twist it more, jackass. Anyways, but so yeah, Lil Nas X dropped Old Town Road, and I'm just like, oh shit, Lil Tracy did this, and now he's doing it. Like this is gonna be a fucking movement.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, boy, was it bigger than I thought it could be. And I was just like, damn, that's a missed gold mine. But go back to current music video with him dancing. It's Montro or
Mm-hmm.
Montero. Yeah,
Montero.
yeah. And so yeah, a lot of people are giving this man flack.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, meaning people that with kids who are like, "Oh, I love Lil Nas X," and now he puts out a music video of him displaying Satan and twerking on Satan and all stripper poles and all that stuff. People have a real big issue with it, and to those people, I say, go fuck yourself, and get over it, because you know what? It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It really doesn't matter. And I think it was funny because Joyner Lucas he chimed in on Twitter. It was
Mm-hmm.
like, man, my children love that Old Town Road song and all that stuff. Like, he knew he had a kid demographic and all this stuff, and why would he expose children or children following to this? And Lil Nas X quote tweeted, he's been on fire. He quote tweeted, he said, I was talking about lean and
Mm-hmm.
some just outlandish
And
shit. He's like, I was
adultery.
talking about,
Yeah.
yeah, and adultery. I was drinking lean and talking about lean and adultery. This is your problem.
Yeah.
You allowed your kids to listen to this. So
Yeah.
what's different?
And then the whole Caitlyn Bennett thing.
Oh shit. Yeah, but that was so like she's
Well, I mean, she's a troll, but saying that he might fuck
she's
her
a
dad,
troll.
She
He's a troll.
Well, I mean, they're both trolls, but one
I don't believe it.
One.
I think she truly feels that way.
I mean, oh boy, we're really getting into the nitty gritty of what trolls are, but I guess like he said I might fuck your dad after she said some stupid shit about
no, she said, I'm so glad that Lil Nas X blocked me. And he's like,
Mhm.
I can still see your tweets, shitty pants. And then she's like, have you seen your dad? Or do you still see your dad or some shit? And he's like, yeah, and I'm gonna fuck yours.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and then
that
and
was
then
that.
she screenshotted it and was like, he just threatened to rape my dad, and it's like, well, that's
Yeah,
not,
yeah, yeah.
that's
It's
not
like,
that's
whoa,
not really that's
whoa.
not really what he was saying, but
No,
go
yeah.
off. But I
Like,
didn't understand the like do you still see your dad part? I wasn't sure if that was just like a dual.
oh, you didn't?
No, I'm saying like let me finish. I was just gonna
Yeah.
say like I don't know if that was like a dual like racist homophobic thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if there was like I mean, I don't know what
It,
I
it
was
was,
assuming, but
I don't think she understood how it was a double-edged sword,
yeah.
but it was like it was hitting the whole black stereotype of no growing up with no dad,
Yeah.
but also hitting the stereotype of gay niggas not having dads either, or some
Yeah.
or a father figure to be around, or whatever that
Yeah.
bullshit is.
So that was
But
I
yeah.
mean that was just classic like hey, I'm being racist and homophobic, and then he's like, I'll fuck your dad, and then
Yeah.
he said he threatened me. It's like, well, what?
Yeah, I mean, it's some very Emmett Till type shit where, yeah,
That's
yeah,
I'm sorry for laughing, but that's such an apt description of like exactly what that
yeah.
situation
No, it's
was.
just playing victim and all that stuff when something doesn't go your way. Yeah. So, but yeah, and I got in a few arguments on Twitter. I don't know. I wouldn't say arguments. I would say a lot of dumb responses came
Mhm.
from a tweet that I made about the bloody shoes or his Satan
Yeah.
6 shoes
Mhm.
or whatever. And I was just like, y'all have an issue that's not really revolved around this whole Satan shit because you got 3 6 Mafia, you got Tyler the Creator, you got Lil Uzi Vert, you
Mhm.
got ACDC, all these great artists in the past
Mhm.
talking about Satan, dancing with the devil, and all that shit. Where was the uproar then?
It was
Oh.
it was there. It's been
I
too
mean, some,
it's
some,
been it's
yeah.
been too long since we've come back around to devil worshiping music.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, I'm just saying like people haven't been
It's
mad
just
about the
that
devil
idea.
in too
Yeah,
long.
it's just that idea that it's like, oh, if you listen to this music, you worship the devil. Even Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish has gotten, bro. She is not popular in the rural counties of the South because
Mhm.
they think she makes devil music,
Mhm.
and that is so wild to me because she has some dark imagery in her shit.
Mhm.
But anyways, it's just
No,
like
I think
we can get over it. Things are displayed in this world, and it doesn't have to be so literal.
well, I think the real issue is that like those type of people don't have an ability to say, hey, not for me. Maybe this is just one of those things that isn't for me, so I'm just gonna let it breeze on by, rather than saying like, I am witnessing the devil pull my brethren in and corrupt him from the inside. It's like, yo, you're doing way too much. Like,
This world is gonna burn in hell with all the tomfoolery of non-genders and bi-genders and
Yeah.
all sorts of interracial coupling. Yeah,
Yeah.
like those kinds of
Yeah,
people
it's
just
like
need
if you don't agree with the message, then you don't have to participate with it. But I think it's weird that they're just like, oh, it's so very clear that this is the beginning of the devil's return. And, you know, it was the same shit that happened when Obama got elected. Like, bro, people just started buying Antichrist books. Like they had had their nose in the book of Revelation for the past 50 years. And you're like,
Oh, man.
no. It said he would come from the Middle East. It's like, this whole book is in the Middle East. Like, what are you, and first of all, if you think he's from the Middle East, it's like, we're talking about, you know, his ancestors or his family being from Kenya in the first place, which is not what you're trying to talk about.
It's not at all.
So it's just like, oh, no, but okay.
Niggas from Hawaii.
just honestly grab. So yeah, this isn't yours. So spit that out. So it's just one of those things to me where it's like I just don't like.